Okay, welcome back to the Cuba Data Science. See, I'm going to do a quick video again based on a Facebook post. Someone was getting a little frustrated because he thought no one was answering their question. But of course, the problem could be that no one has ever used the packages they're asking about. So what do you do when the normal means uh, don't the normal methods don't work? You're using a rather relatively unknown package and no one has any experience. What do you do? Well, the short answer is you contact the author. Okay, but how do you contact your author? Well, let me show you. I'm going to show you right now exactly how to get the author's address. Okay, so here's the two packages in question. So we're going to load the two packages. Now again, also see my video on how to install a package from source, because sometimes you need to go to GitHub in order to contact people. Okay, so here's the two packages, and the question is, how do we find out the author of these two packages? Well, it's all in the help file. Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so now we come in here. It says recursive partition. Here's the package. Okay, click on index. Click on description. Now look for authors. Here you can see this author here is Torsten, but his email address is right here. Okay, it says authors or authors. This is what you're looking for. This is the person you want to contact with specific questions. So, so the author of the ACKAGE, this package. There he is, our project.org. Now, what about the author? What about the next author? Now, and the same thing. Now, this is interesting, okay? Because it says here that there's no, uh, apparently there is no, okay, now there's a second way we can do this, okay? You can type that name in here, then click on this, okay? And that'll bring up the help page. Once again, we click on the description file, come down here to authors, down here. Well, the same author wrote the same books. Okay. Okay. So you got the same author. Now, what else can we do? Let's do a search for this package on GitHub. Now, I can do it like I can say RERT package GitHub. We come down here, we see Party Kit. All right. Come over here. Well, unfortunately, I don't actually. Sometimes you look here and it'll say like issues. It'll basically be of course, you can also look here and you can see a lot of sample code. All right, the whole README file is sample code. All right, okay, a very long stretch of code. Okay, so so if you look here, but like I say, a lot of times, okay, you look here and it'll say issues, and you can raise a question or an issue on GitHub. Okay, on GitHub. Apparently party doesn't remember the same person who wrote party also a party kit. So now you got the email address. You can write and ask a question. Okay, all right. So that's just a couple more tips on how to get issues resolved. Because again, if you're using some fairly unknown package, it may be this no one's ever used it. I mean, that sounds kind of odd, but it may simply be. And you at this point, you may know more about that package than anybody else on Facebook. Okay. Now, I also want to give you one other link, and I encourage you to to subscribe to this channel, Slack.com. Now, if you go and look, there's going to be a Slack package for Android, for iOS, and for Windows, and uh, maybe even for that. So anyway, so you come over here and you say launch, and you come over and say you says sign into another workspace. Okay, the workspace you're looking for at this point is is R for data science. Okay, R for data or R for DS. So when you first go to sign in, you're going to look for this group here. Okay, all right. So look for this. So look for this. This group of people are very helpful. But again, they may never have used that package. Okay, so there's just some tips and advice for you on how to maybe get when you have to, just on how to go beyond the normal Facebook use groups to direct it to the author. Okay, so thanks so much for your time again this evening. We'll catch you on another day.